Hi everybody, it's Linda from the Crafting Depot, and today is Doodle Day. So I am still working on this book for a friend, and it's got some cute little things in there. It's a very different type of a journal, more of an art journal. So what I plan on doing today is doodling. So, I'm trying to do like almost every other page, but it doesn't look like I did that. So, you know what? We're going to stop here. So I got this idea to do a heart. So I'm going to take a piece of paper, and I want the heart to fit in here. But that's not going to work, because then when I open it up, it's going to be too big. So I have to do half of the page. Okay, so let me get a pencil. I have a green Crayola pencil. So I'm going to do half the page so that when I open it up, it comes to be the whole page, because this is where I fold it in half. So we're going to go like this. Whoops. And you know what? It's not a big deal. I can always shorten it. Let's see how that works out. So that's just half of it. And I'm just using a plain piece of printer paper that I, used from my jelly print, and I threw it in the bin. So let me get the glasses on, and I'm going to cut this in half. All right, so I'm using this as my template. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might be doing this wrong. Let's see what happens. Okay, so what I want to do is actually, that works. So, printer paper is very flimsy, so it might be better to do this on cardstock. So what I'm going to do is use a pencil. This way I can erase it if I slip out of the line. Okay, so we're going to go like this, and we're going to lightly draw a heart with a pencil. And then I'm going to go around here. Okay, now I have my heart. So the next thing I'm going to do is get out my my favorite pen, which I probably should get myself some refills. I think this takes refills. I have to check it again. But I like this Pilot G-2. It's a .07 nib. I like the nib. Okay, there are other finer nibs like this one. This is an 02 also, but it's a different nib. If you see, it's very different. It's finer. I like this nib. Just a personal preference. It doesn't mean one is better than the other. It's just what I like. And what the heck is this? Oh, this is a... All right, so let's not get distracted. So what I'm going to do, since my hand is not very steady, I'm going to turn the book for myself. And I'm not worried about, if it's not, right on the line. I can always go over it and thicken it. And I really love hearts. I mean, who doesn't? So we're going to go around like that. And like that. Okay. So I'm going to darken that in later. Let me see if I can just get rid of some of this pencil mark. I'm not worried about these little, see where I wasn't straight on the line? Because when I fill it in, it'll look good. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is fill in, oh wait, I'm getting sidetracked. Am I in camera? Let me go down a little bit more. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is fill the heart in and make it a little bit more appealing. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to connect. And I'm going to just do a little dot in the middle. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to connect here, and I'm going to connect here. And I'm going to just do the same thing. Connect here and there. Maybe I'll do the same thing here. And so this is what I'm going to be doing to fill in the space in the heart. Maybe this one I'll go the opposite direction. Connect there. And finish there. And go around. Come around. And finish there. And basically that's what I'm going to be doing throughout this craft, this doodle. So here we go. Probably should have went too wide there, but that's okay. And then I went too narrow, but that's okay. We'll fill it in. It's okay. It's a doodle. So we're not going to get stressed out about this. We just want to have fun and relax. I'm going to put a little dot in there, little dots, little dots, little dots around there to show the center. Okay, and then here we go, around, around, and we're going to finish right there. Okay, so last night was burger night here, and I made some cards for some friends, and this was one idea that I did for the front of her card. So I thought, you know, this might be nice to share with you all. It's pretty easy. Anyone can do it. It's not difficult at all. So you're just doing swirls, and you cut out the heart just by tracing, you know, half of the heart, and it's symmetrical. So that's, I thought, you know, this might be something nice to share. There we go. We'll do a little one in here. Connect there, connect there. We'll come around here and connect. Okay, so now we're going to fill in. And we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to connect, connect, and then come back here. Now we're going to do a little one. And we're going to connect. And we're going to go here and connect. It's kind of hard for me to talk while I'm doing this. Okay, let's go over here. Connect. And Do another one. And we're going to close in there. There we go. And then we need one in here. And we're going to... So with doodling, I don't think that there's any rule. It's just whatever you feel comfortable doing. As you can see, these are different up here than I seem to be closing them in here. Okay, so I want to put these little squiggly things in here. These little dots in the middle. Gives it a little focal point in the center. Okay, and then the next thing, oh, here he comes. Here he comes. I hear you. I'm going to close these. I hear you. Come on in here. Come on. Good morning. How are you? Okay. So, all right. So now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go in and out. And I'm just going to do these curves. I'm going to curve around. Fix that. And just curve in towards the circle. There we go. Kind of looks like a snail's shell. And there. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to go out and around. And just bring the curve in. And just keep doing that. So I'll do a couple of these, then I'll pause it. But you can see the idea. You just want to give it a curve. And like that. And this is super easy doodling. Doodling day. And I hope she likes this. Here he comes. Making himself comfortable on the sofa. How are you? All right, so we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna go like that and like that. So you're just curving in towards that dot, and then you just follow the circle and go around like that. And just really, this is like a meditative kind of a thing where you just want to be relaxed and not feel any stress from the outside world or the nonsense that goes on. You just want a peaceful, relaxing, Zen kind of a moment. I recommend putting on some Zen music. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that here on YouTube land, so I won't. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, I said that was it, but I'll do one more. And you can see, just curve it a little bit, and you go around. And I'm not fast, nor am I worried about being real fast. Because I just want to play and be very relaxed. Okay, so I'm going to continue doing this, and then there's a lot more that has to be done, but I think you got the idea to get started, to just keep going around in a circle, you know, with these little curves. And it's very addicting because of the simplicity and the easiness of it. You don't really want to stop. So I'm just going to pause this and I'll be back. Okay, so with the magic of the pause button, I was able to finish it, but you got the idea from what I started up here in this corner. So now the next thing I want to do is fill in these spaces around, you know, the swirls. So I'm going to start in here, and I'm just going to start making some circles. And just like that, I'm going to fill in these spaces. And this is just an idea, but I like the way it looks. So I think you can see me. Okay, so I'm going to continue making different shaped circles. Some will be small and some will be larger. And I'm going to continue all the way around till I finish filling in the spaces. Just like that. Very peacefully. I can hear the lawn guy. Very grateful for them. I have had the horrible experience one time, well, more than one time, of cutting the front lawn. And it was a job and a half, let me tell you. It looked like I was going to pass out by the time I was done. And I almost did. So no more of that. Okay, here we go. And my battery is just about ready to die, so let me go get the cord. Okay, we're plugged in and ready to go. I don't want this video to get ruined. There's a little, so I'm just going to go around and fill in. And you can see the top, how it looks compared to the open space on the bottom. And it's a very peaceful task that we can all do. And a lot of people do this, you know, when they're waiting on the phone for the, you know, associate. Just start doodling. Fill that in. So make small circles and larger circles. Keep going around. It's very simple. Anybody can do it. It's very relaxing. There we go. We're going to go around here. And it's nice to see the transformation as you're doing it. You know, we took a piece of paper and we figured out the size of the heart that we wanted. We just cut half of the heart. Not half, yeah, we drew half of the heart, and then, you know, to the size of the paper. And then we just cut out half, and it was very symmetrical. So that's an easy task. Anybody can do that. And they look like little bubbles. And don't worry if you, you know, go out of the line or your circle is not exactly straight. You just fill in these spots right around it, and it looks great. There we go. Fill that in, that, do, do. Doodle day. Okay, and then we'll do one big circle here. We'll fill it in all around. There we go. So, in these spaces where there is no circle, I'm just going to go and fill it in with some ink. I'll do a little bit of this over here so you can see. There. And it gives it more dimension, more character. Okay, so we're going to go down here. We'll do a nice big circle, fill in around it, and fill in here. And do some circles here. And then just fill in the empty spaces with some ink. Go around here. And I think I'm going to pause this because I think you get the idea of what I'm doing. So you can see that filling in the spaces around the circles, and you know, of course that has to be touched up, but I'm doing the initial. So where it's no circles here and then when they're, you know, you can see the comparison. I like it with the circles around it. Okay, so I'm going to pause this again and I'll be back. Okay, so I put all my circles in, and what I want to do is fill in the spaces around the circles, and then just give it, like, you know, a little bit more, like go around the lines where I've made some mistakes, and just fill it in. So that's what I'm doing here, and it gives it, I like the way it looks when you go around the circles. You can see some of the mistakes I made. So I'm going to fill that in a little bit. Go around. Around here. Up here. There we go. Okay, and let's see, where are we? Okay, let me pick this up a little bit. Okay, so I'm over here. And you just, oh, this needs a circle. We'll go fill in there and around. Put another circle there. Just do the point around it. So as you go around, you'll see areas that you want to fix. And that's pretty much it. And I am liking the way that this came out. Very happy with it. I can hear the wind outside. It's very peaceful. I think it's like about 68 degrees here, which for us is kind of chilly. But then in the summer, it's super hot. I'm going to go fill that in. And this is not something you have to do it all, you know, at one sitting. I'm doing it, you know, for the video, but, you know, you can stop, go back to it. And Yes, because it is time consuming. It's very peaceful. And we'll just fill in a few spots, and I think we're almost done. Okay. So, I think you get the idea. This is our doodle day, and let me bring this up. And this is our heart, and I really like it. I'm trying to think, what will I write on this page? Give me 1 second. So for this page, I'm going to be putting down dream. So let me use this. Okay, so we got dream, and we're just going to fill it in. And just go around. Darken it in a little bit. And we'll darken this side in. Bring this over and bring it around. Bring this E around. Bring it down, up and around. Fix that. It's a little difficult looking through the space here in the ring light. Plus, I'm getting older and I'm having a hard time seeing. Okay, here we go. But as my dad would say, getting old is a privilege denied many. So here we go. I can fix this afterwards, but I think it looks okay. So now we've got that, and I think instead of coloring it in, I'll give her the opportunity to color it in the way she wants it. So that's our lesson for today. Our little, not lesson, our little doodle for today. So it's Doodle Day, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm inspired by the comments and the way that the channel is growing. It inspires me to continue. And if you see anything in here that inspires you, please send me a little comment, because it helps me to get inspired myself. So if you're interested, I have an Etsy store, and in there I have paper packs, which has over 80 different types of vintage papers, which includes some dyed papers that I made, such as coffee dyed, avocado dyed, turmeric dyed, and some blue dyed paper. I have cardstock in there. Let's see, what do I have? Music paper, dictionary paper, some birds, butterflies, a lot of botanical, beautiful pages, and I think there's a doily, some cards and envelopes, and what else is in there? Tickets, cards. I don't know, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. There's a lot. I also have Fabri packs, and that includes over 50 pieces of different fabrics with lace and tablecloth and all kinds of things in there. They're really pretty to add to your journals. And I have a couple of journals that are up for sale, and working on another one right now. So with that, if you're interested, you can go check it out at the Linda's Crafting Depot on Etsy. I couldn't get the same name as my channel, so I took Linda's Crafting Depot. So that's it, folks. I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as well as YouTube. So have a wonderful day, and thank you for coming to my channel. And that's it. I will see you on the next one. Okay, bye-bye.